Call upon me and I will answer you, and I will show you great and mighty things that you do not know of. Jeremiah chapter 33 verse 3. Beloved in the Lord, my name is Akuwaa and I welcome you to my channel. And I am an oracle of God. I speak the mind of God as the Holy Spirit gives me inspiration. Now today I have a word of the Lord for someone. Listen carefully, pay attention, don't flinch, don't look anywhere, don't scroll, just pay attention because I have a word of the Lord for you. The Lord spoke to me and said, declare this, that they will hear. The vision is for an appointed time. It has been given to you. Even though you feel unprepared, the resources are not there, psychologically, mentally, spiritually, you don't see yourself stepping into that vision. But the Lord said He gave you this vision for a season like this. Now listen carefully. There is a warning attached to this vision. If you do not pursue this vision, it will be given to somebody else. Now somebody will say, if it is for me, why would the Lord take it away from me and give it to someone else? Now listen carefully. Usually, sometimes probably you are bathing, you are sitting somewhere, you are thinking, and a business idea, ministry idea, family idea out of the blue enters your spirit. It can be in a place of prayer. Then you're pondering over it, You say, oh, this is a good idea. I probably have to write it down. I'll go over it, I'll do it. And you are going up and down, up and down. After some few months, you will notice that somebody else has picked up the vision and is running with it. And you said, oh, this thing came to me, but I did not pursue it. The reason being that as the Lord has shown you the vision, there are thousands of people that the same message is going to. God is looking for an obedient person, an available person, somebody that will hear His voice and act upon it. Not to someone who will just hear it and do nothing about it. God is looking for obedient people that will pursue this vision. I sense so strongly that you need to understand that God has called you for a time like this. You need to step into that vision. I don't know specifically what that vision is, but God has already made provision. All you need to do is to step into faith and take the first step, and God will guide you. When you read the book of Judges chapter 4, it introduced a woman prophetess called Deborah. Now the Lord has revealed to Deborah that there is a king called Jabin that has risen up with all the apparatus to torment Israel. And what even makes this king worse is that he has an army commander called Sisera that is brutal, very wicked. At that time, this king has what we call the metallic chariots. In that season, it was an intercontinental ballistic missile of their time. So everyone wouldn't dare going against these people. But the Lord revealed to this prophetess that I have delivered Sisera into your hand. So call Barak, the army officer of Israel, and tell him to go and face him because I have already given him victory. Now this army officer called Barak looked at the prophetess and said, listen, these people are well equipped. We are not able. So if you will go with me, then I will go. But if you choose not to go with me, I will not go. Now, if you study the history of Israelite, women don't go to war. And so I don't see the reason why Barak would tell Deborah, the prophetess, to go to war with him. But the woman of God agreed that I will go with you. But she went ahead and said, listen, as for the victory, God has given it to you. He will give us this victory, but I want you to understand that this victory, it is not for your honor. Meaning that in as much as that you have been called to lead the army of Israel to war and win, At the end of the day, we cannot attribute the success of the army to your capacity. Why? Because when the voice of God was spoken unto you, when the oracles of God was revealed unto you, you gave a condition why you can't go alone. And so Deborah said to Barak that God has placed this victory into the hand of a woman. As soon as Barak misbehaved, victory was sent to a housewife called Jael, sitting somewhere that knew nothing about this prophetic word. By the end of it all, when Sisera, who have metallic chariots, which was one of the reasons why Israel did not want to go to war, God fought against them so much that he left a metallic chariot and began to run barefoot on the ground. Now, as he was running away, he met this strategic housewife called Jael that God has positioned, and Jael lured him into her tent, gave him milk to relax, covered him with a mantle, and killed him. Why? Because one man did not want to fully obey. And so this vision that God has given unto you, if you do not obey, the Lord will take it away from you and give it to somebody else. I know this word is finding you at a time like this. Run with it, because God has equipped you. I know you don't have it all figured out. One step at a time, the Lord will lead you and victory shall be yours. You have been called for a season like this. Thank you very much for paying attention, and I know you will obey this. Please go ahead and subscribe, like it, share, and be part of this family. I appreciate you a lot. I love you with the love of the Lord. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.